Good morning. My name is Kris, and I have two little ones at home. I have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old. I just finished teaching in the older toddler classroom, which is 1.5 to 2-year-olds, and now I am moving to the Sweet Pea classroom, which is our itty bitties. So I wanted to do an activity with you all today that can be fun for all of those age groups. So birth through 2.5. How do we do that? Well, we get a little creative. So when you're working with infants, you have to make sure that everything that you use is taste safe, so it's not going to hurt the child if they eat it, because when you're young, you learn a lot through taste. Taste and touch and sight and smell are kind of important, but that taste and that touch are really the most important ways that we learn at that age. When you get a little older, sensory comes more into play with the sight and the sound and everything else. So what I wanted to do was make something that would be taste safe, that would not be a choking hazard, and that can be fun when you are a little older. So if you have older children, this will be great for you. If you have younger children, the end product is probably going to be what you use. So what we're going to do today is make taste safe finger paint. And I'm going to show you how to do that with some simple ingredients that you might have in your home. And they are cornstarch, salt, sugar, food coloring, water, and heat. And that's it. All edible things, all things that are not going to hurt your child if they ingest it, but they don't necessarily taste good, so hopefully we're not encouraging too much tasting when we create this. So next up, we mix our ingredients. This is our cornstarch. We have 1/2 cup. Next up, we'll do our sugar. 3 tablespoons. Look at that. There's 1, 2, and 3, followed by our salt. We use just 1/2 teaspoon, not a whole lot of salt at all. And then we pour in our water, which is 2 cups. And we stir that all together. You may have noticed that I didn't video us stirring the heated mixture because I was a little more focused on making sure that I didn't get hurt and that my little one didn't get hurt. But he did help me stir. We would stir occasionally until we got what looks like this. It doesn't look like paint yet. Right now it's cooling off. We had to use the stove, but we're gonna let it cool. We're gonna put it in a couple of different containers and add some food coloring, and then we're gonna see how it works. Finally, after letting it cool, we added some food coloring. So this says it's neon purple. It came out a little bit more like a very dark, almost navy purple, which is really cool. So we actually ended up with 5 small containers about this size worth of paint. So we had 4 different colors of food coloring that we mixed with it. So we put a lot in just to get these deep, rich colors. And since we had 5 containers, I ended up mixing a couple of my food colorings to create another color. So the ones that came in the package, I had neon purple. It was a neon set. So I had neon purple, neon pink, neon orange, and neon green. And so I made one of each color. And then my little boy really likes the color purple right now. So we mixed in the neon purple with a little bit of the neon pink and got a beautiful magenta color. And then since the weather has been so nice outside, we are going to go outside to do our painting. This is our work, and as you can see, we have some really beautiful colors, and we had a lot of fun creating the paint, using the paint. Both of my little boys liked the texture of it. It's very thick, and they both really enjoyed the colors that we were able to make. My oldest really just wanted to keep globbing it on the paper, and maybe yours will too. Maybe you'll create a little bit more of a recognizable thing. Like I tried to make some flowers with mine. Again, we're just trying to get that sensory experience. We are talking about colors while we're painting. We are talking about what we're making with our paint. If we're creating a specific thing, if we just want to see how the colors mix, if we want to see what happens when we have a big glob of paint in our hands and we put it on the paper versus a little bit of paint on our fingers. It really is very open-ended. It's a great activity for every age. And like I said, because it is all edible and you made it yourself, you know you feel safe letting your little ones try it. So please do. Please enjoy this warm weather that we're having. Please get outside and just take care of yourselves. Take care of your family and make sure you are safe and healthy. Thank you. Bye.